Yes, my dear children, today I'm going to give you some tips how to calculate or solve the accounting question. So today I am going to discuss basically the treatment of rent paid or any expenses paid, what is the treatment of outstanding, and what is the treatment in the case of the personal use. So let's start. As you know very well, commence begins with cash. You know what to do. So I have already explained in my previous videos. So first of all we will pick up cash we have 50,000. You know very well, here we have capital is also 50,000. Clear? So this is very simple, as I already explained in my previous video. Come to the second one, purchase goods for cash 20,000 and on credit 30,000. So these are two equations. So first of all we will solve this. Purchase goods for cash 20,000. So in the case of the goods, what we use the word, yes, you know very well, that is stock. So we will purchase the goods or stock of rupees 20,000. So we will add back the 20,000 in the stock. So we purchased this thing on cash, so we will deduct this figure from the cash. Now come to second one, we have purchased stock goods for on credit. So in the case of credit, if we purchase the goods, so it is a part of our stock, so we will add back this thing in the stock. So on the credit, it means it become a liability called creditor. So creditors are 30,000. So after this, let's check the balance. So cash I have 30,000, stock I have 50,000, total value is 80,000. In the case of capital I have 50,000 and creditor is 30,000, total is 80,000. So it is proved your assets are is equal to your liabilities. Now come to the third equation. Third one is sold goods for cash 40,000 costing 30,000. It simply means the value of goods that sold is 30,000, but we sold it at a 40,000. It means our profit was 10,000. So what we do, we will deduct this cost price from the stock, because the price of the stock was 30,000. So we will deduct rupees 30,000 from the stock, and we received cash 40,000. So we will add back 40,000 in the cash, and yes, we earn a profit of 10,000. You know very well, profit we will add back in the capital, 10,000 profit. Clear? So after this I have cash is 70,000, and then I'm left with this stock 20,000. So the total value is 90,000. Here the capital I have 50 plus 10, 60,000. There's no change in the creditor I have 30,000. Total value is 90,000. So assets is equal to your liabilities. Come to the fourth point, rent paid, salary paid, interest paid, any expense that you paid. So what will be treatment? If you paid, it means we will deduct it from the cash, because you have make the payment. आपने पेमेंट किया है तो उस पेमेंट कैसे करेंगे? कैश में से। तो आपका कैश क्या हो जाएगा? कम पड़ जाएगा, और इसको हम क्या करेंगे, साथ में कैपिटल में से ही लेस कर देंगे, क्योंकि हमने एक तरह से लाइबिलिटी को पे कर दिया है। तो रेंट पेड, इंटरेस्ट पेड, सैलरी पेड, वट एवर एनी एक्सपेंस पेड, द ट्रीटमेंट इज कैश में से माइनस एंड कैपिटल में से माइनस। क्लियर? कम टू सेकंड वन, रेंट आउटस्टैंडिंग। आउटस्टैंडिंग क्या होता है? आउटस्टैंडिंग सिंपली मीन्स ड्यू बट नॉट पेड। किसी हमने वी हैव टू मेक दी पेमेंट टू समबडी, द डेट हैज़ कम बट स्टिल वी haven't make any payment, so that is called outstanding, due but not paid. So if this is due but not paid, it means we have to make the payment in future, it become my liability. So in this case rent outstanding is my liability, so I will add back outstanding expense, we can say. So I have outstanding expense of rupees 100, so we will add back the 100 as outstanding expense. And definitely if I added back my outstanding expense as my liability, so I will deduct it from the liability, sorry, capital, because capital is also my liability. I have added back in the liability side as outstanding expense, and same I will deduct from the capital. Okay, now come to the salary outstanding. So this was the rent outstanding, now this is the salary outstanding, value is 500. So what we do, same, we will add back in the outstanding 500 and we will deduct from the capital 500. Point clear? So after this I have a balance of rupees 69,900 in the cash, and there's no change in the stock, that is 20,000. So total is 89,900. So here I have capital of rupees 60,000, so we will deduct these 700 from this, so the balance left is that is 59,300 plus 30,000, that is 89,300. So we will add back this 600 in this value, so the balance is 89,900. So assets is equal to your liabilities. Now come to the last one, bought refrigerator for the personal use. Here the word is personal use. Whenever we use the word personal use in the accounting term, it is our drawings. So in the case of drawing, what we do, so we will deduct this value from the capital. The value is 5,000, so we will deduct it from the capital and also deduct it from the cash. So we will deduct this value from the cash and from the capital also. Here we are left with the balance 64,900.